What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Super 7 Godzilla reaction figures, Godzilla 1954 and Godzilla 1957. That's right, my zillions. Officially, Wave 1 of the Godzilla reaction figures, or Toho reaction figures, are here. If you saw my unboxing, you know I have the full set. Thanks to Super7. Really appreciate you guys sending this over for review. Really excited to take a look at them all, but we had to start with Godzilla himself and the two versions that are here. Obviously, we know what the 54 is, but if you don't know what the 57 is and you haven't seen any of my news videos on these, well, Godzilla 1957 was from a movie that was not made. It was called The Volcano Monsters, and it was going to use the footage from Godzilla Raids Again in a new movie where Godzilla and Anguirus were really just like portrayed as dinosaurs or mutated dinosaurs. I don't know the full plot, but yeah, the suits were made by Toho, sent over to the US, and then they decided not to make it, or they didn't have enough money, or whatever it may be. And you know what? Godzilla Raids Again became Gigantus the Fire Monster, you know, fully with all the footage originally done for us. So these suits were never used in a movie, and there's really not that many toys of this suit. So we're really excited. I hope we get a Anguirus 57 too. That would be sweet. However, these are awesome looking. I can't wait to take these out right now. The boxes, gotta give them some shout. They look amazing. I love how they're cut out. You know, the buildings are cut out on top. Love the nice, bold logo. I love how Godzilla is painted here. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Looks amazing on the 54. Looks really great on the 57 too. Beautiful artwork. Really nice package design. Kudos, you guys know I'm all about that. So loving what I'm seeing here. So without any further ado, let's get to the reviews. And here are the Godzillas all out of their packages. And let's do some articulation first. I mean, they are reaction figures. They have 5 or 6 points of POA, depending on if they did the tail. So here we have 6 points of articulation for 54. And everything works nicely too. 6 points of articulation for 57. Taking a look at these guys in full, 54 looks pretty good. He's got one little errant drool going on here. That's easily fixed, so I don't mind it too much. It's just a little bit of the teeth paint went down over his lower lip there. I really like the proportions on these guys. Yeah, they got little tails, but there's a very, like old school Sofubi feel to these guys, you know? I like it, you know, like a Marasan or a Marmot. I dig what they're doing here. They look really, really, really cool overall. Like I said, with the head sculpt, you know, you got that there, but otherwise, it looks pretty good. The teeth in general look really nice. The eyes look pretty good. I like the shape of the head, the ears. You know, when you look over it like this, it's sufficiently Godzilla 54. He's nice. He's got a little thick neck, and that looks pretty decent. I like his arms. He's got nice little muscles. His claws look pretty good. Digging the body here. I do have a little bit of a seam opening on the side. You see it there and there. Nothing like that on this side. A little bit there, but it's not so bad. The legs look pretty good. Toenails are painted fine. I really like his little tail. I think it's so cute. And the dorsal fins are really, really nice. I like what they did here. First up, you know, the outer plates aren't painted. Well, they're painted, but like not, there's no shading in them like there is in the middle here. And I think that looks really good. It has a nice look to it. It looks really clean. And then you got that, you know, signature little paint in the middle there for the middle dorsal fins. I really like that. I think it creates a really, really nice look to them. So, really cool. Do dig it. Again, nice shape to this guy. So yeah, this is a good 54. It reminds me a lot of like the 54 style guide, if you know what I'm talking about also. So, you know, it's a 54 look that I'm very, very used to. And I think Super 7 pulled it off well. And as for the 57, again, I was really looking forward to this one. It looks really good too. The legs are different. The arms are different. The head is different. But I do think the body, and this is why, you know, it's good to do some of these, you know, together sometimes, is the same from what I can tell. And the tail, I think the tail is the same too. It could be a little bit different. But they painted this a little differently, I think. You still have the same thing, but it just looks a little different, the dorsal fins, the way it's painted. And the color is brighter here than it is here. It's more gray here overall. And they look good. They look good. Tail looks great again. Really like it a lot. Really painted nicely. Body, I don't have any of those seam things going on this one, which is fantastic. The legs look really good. He's got the 3 toes, which is different than the 4 toes on the 54. Really dig that. I like his knees on this one. Skin texture is pretty good. You know, the skin texture on these, you know, they're very, very basic, but I mean, there's a lot of good sculpt there. But you know, it's not like super sculpted. You're going to have to wait for their ultimates for that. But this is the style of the reaction, and I really like it. I like these arms as well. I like the little hands here. The claws look good on this one. And then the head sculpt, man, I really like this. It's so cool. Like, you know, to the untrained eye, you know, you might think, oh, it's like the 62, but it's not. It's like he's got more elongated mouth. The teeth are painted well on this one. I like his eyes. You know, when you look at it from the front, it looks funny, but so many Godzilla suits look like this. Top of the head looks good. Yeah, I like this, man. Again, I'm so happy to have a 57 in the collection. You don't understand. Super 7 really did us a major solid by including this and including it very, very early. So I really dig it. It looks really good. Well, and I lost it. It looks really good. Very nicely done. Super happy to have this guy. Yeah, this is awesome. For size comparisons, first up here are the rest of the Reaction Wave 1 figures. They're all Showa figures, and they all look super cool together. And for some more size comparisons, here are the Reaction figures with a bunch of other figures you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, these guys are great. I really like them. I really, really do. So far, the Super 7s, you know, with all the ones I've reviewed before, they've been very cool. I just like seeing the Godzilla figures in this form. Reaction is a nice line, and to see the cast of the Toho movies like this is fantastic, and I'm really glad they're doing the Showa era. Of these two, I really like the 57 more. I think it's quite cool. I mean, the rarity of getting a 57 is, you know, it just drives it to the top for me, because it's something I've wanted for quite a while, and I was shocked when I heard they were doing it, so very, very happy to have it. It turned out great. 54 looks great too. You know, I have a couple of minor issues on mine, but that's going to vary from copy to copy, so not something to overly worry about at all, because the sculpt is great. Both of them are sculpted awesome, and there you go. Once again, thank you to Super 7 for sending these over. Really, really happy to start reviewing for them. you know, with the Godzilla line, and you know it's the main line here. But man, that's a real awesome thing to be happening, and I'm very happy about it. And there you go, guys. Hope you dug this review. Let me know your thoughts down below, and please like, comment, subscribe, share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.